Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the Steel Donut. I'm Jelle, and with me today I have Connor and Bob.
Yep.
Hey.
And today we're here with a Simpsons story called Ik hou van je. And if you couldn't understand that, then you are not Dutch. And you are awful.
Yeah.
All of you are awful.
We are very fortunate that our resident Dutch friend over here is able to walk us through the Simpsons story, because otherwise we'd have made complete asses of ourselves, and we're probably still going to.
And frankly, it's really unfortunate that the author of the story didn't have a Dutch friend either. In fact, he doesn't actually speak Dutch or English, but he decided to write a story that features both Dutch and English.
Yeah.
And you get some of it wrong.
Here, let me do this description.
Oh, yeah.
You know Milhouse's last name? Van Houten? It sounds Dutch, so I think he could speak it.
Ah, that makes sense.
Here in my story he can, and he teasing Bart with it, and later confessing his love. But how will Bart react? Find out.
Found out.
Found out.
Oh, we already know.
:3.
Ik vind je leuk.
Question mark?
He smiled about the very clueless face of the other. It was such adorable.
Aww.
He smiled more. He would do more.
Oh my god, that sounds really scary.
Yeah.
Je bedoelt voor mij zeer. Okay, that sentence makes no sense.
Is bad?
Yes.
What is it supposed
like the
to be?
first
and
one.
what does it mean?
Let's go back to the first one. The first one is correct. It just means I like you.
Okay.
But the second, I'm going to attempt to translate this.
Are they just wrong words or wrong order? Or
No,
Can you approximate?
Once I translate, you'll see what
is the problem?
Yeah, basically what it says here is, you mean for me much.
Oh, I see.
That's like a literal translation, and that about makes as much sense as how much it does in Dutch. It just,
damn you, Google Translate!
I'm not really sure what he means.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be something like, you mean much to me?
Or you mean a lot to me.
Or you mean a lot to me? Something like that, but it's just, no.
So basically it's the Dutch equivalent of, it was such adorable.
Basically, yes.
Alright. There are a lot question marks on Bart Simpson's face.
I bet there was. Can you see all of them? There's a whole 2 of them.
Yeah. He could see it. Bart had no idea what he's talking about. For the first time, he's been the clueless friend who don't understand a thing. He loves it.
Bart loves being clueless?
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
a whole new side of me I'm finally understanding.
Right.
Je bent mijn allerbeste vriend. Okay, that one, again, makes sense. It means you are my very best friend.
Oh, okay.
That one's good. Like, it's not wrong.
Milhouse, what are you talking about?
That's a very manly Bart.
Yeah, I was trying to do Duke Nukem.
Yeah, it's amazing that he could do both that and... Alright. Bart finally asked, Milhouse smile grow? Too bad for Bart he can't speak Dutch, because then he could understand him. But he can't, and it's too much fun for Milhouse to tease him.
Just too much fun. He's having a blast.
It's just such adorable.
Yeah. For the first time, he could tease him instead of Bart teasing him.
Oh man, role reversals.
Yeah.
I guess. Maybe. Ik houd van u echt heel veel. Word order.
Good,
it's a thing. Like, word order.
So
basically,
mostly
if you
good or mostly bad.
Well, this is a case of if you translate something like usually translating something literally isn't the best idea. Translate it literally, like to English, this makes sense. Then it becomes, I love you very much.
But the word order,
the word
because
order
the grammar's
is just
different.
Yes, the word order is just fucked.
Yeah. He said, Bart looks funny at him.
Speak our language, man.
He said, a bit annoyed, Bart Simpson hates it when he don't understand something. Me don't understand. Me smash.
Bart Simpson's angry. Bart Simpson's sleepy.
Milhouse was grinning now. He loves it to speak Dutch.
That's why he does it in the show so much.
So often. Like,
Sometimes.
all the fucking time.
Sometimes he'd do it with his parents. But sadly, they don't do it many times.
The way you read that.
Even they're like, God, Milhouse, my son, just speak English.
Yeah, they're like,
Where
what the hell? We don't even speak Dutch.
Yeah.
Where did you learn Dutch?
They're not even Dutch. He's just like, Mom, look at how much I know. And then he fucks it all up.
Oh, wow, this... Okay, I'll just...
Is this like the final boss of bad translation?
Well, I don't know how he got... Like, I'll just say it and then translate it, and you'll be like, what?
Okay.
Ik vind het echt lief hoe je zal rotten. Translation. I think it's really sweet how you will rot.
What?
Yes. That's basically
that sounds like
what
Milhouse,
it says.
Oh, that's really metal.
I'm gonna make death threats behind your back, Bart.
I'll feast on your flesh. I think you meant to say that in Dutch. Shit.
I'm trying to understand why, how did he
Who
get
knows?
to this? Like,
Who knows, man?
The last line of the story is gonna be like, and then Milhouse pulled out his knife, and you'll be like, oh, that makes perfect sense.
Right. That's getting annoying, Milhouse.
Bart said. He was totally annoyed now.
totally. And
Bart, annoyed. He crossed his arms to his chest and looks irritating at him.
Milhouse is
Milhouse
just like
smiled again.
Milhouse is smiling. Ah, he's being irritating again. Look how look how him looking at me is just irritating. It's such adorable.
It was silent for a while now. Bart looked annoyed, and Milhouse smiled. I guess they're still
Well,
doing
I
it.
mean, can you guys just real quick? Can you guys imagine if I just suddenly stopped speaking English and just talked Dutch the entire time?
That would be kind of annoying.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to sound like a stupid American, but...
No, I mean, that's fair enough. I mean, if people speak to me in a language I don't understand, it'll be annoying to me too. Of course, everyone would be annoyed.
But then, suddenly, Bart doesn't look annoyed anymore. He's looking at a other way at him.
What?
I wonder how all the translation errors happened. At first, he can't say what it was like, but then it hits him.
He's waiting.
Milhouse thought.
He's waiting for another sentence. Also, my thinking, for some reason, is in English.
Yes, of course. He's American.
Yeah?
Like I said, his parents don't know Dutch.
Yeah.
He just picked it up from somewhere.
Right.
Yeah, he memorized like 4 lines, and that's it.
He asked a Dutch person who was like half drunk, and like he just wrote something down, and he was like, there you go.
I know Dutch now, yeah.
Otherwise, he would say we should do something other.
Uh-huh. I feel like that sentence went in a circle. Anyway, he loos at Bart.
Don't
He
lose it.
totally looks expectant. His smile grow again.
Man, all this growing.
Me author, me smash.
I don't
Me
know what's
smash
going on.
keyboard.
There was something he would say to Bart. There was many things he would say to him.
Yep.
What he's feeling for him. Yeah, right. Feelings.
Yeah, right.
don't know.
Can you try to make the
Come
like
on,
angstier, more?
Yeah,
Feelings.
right.
Feelings. Come on.
Who has time for feelings?
He has feelings for Bart Simpson, the biggest jerk of the town.
Biggest jerk.
He couldn't say when it had started, or how, but now he was clear of his feelings. They
no,
were all
he
past him.
He just had no feelings anymore at all. Like he wasn't
feelings?
Right. He was an emotionless husk.
He was totally in love with Bart Simpson, but he got over that, and now he doesn't give a damn.
Yeah, now he's alright.
And he wanted to tell him so bad. He wanted to tell him so bad, but he couldn't done it. Damn. He said to himself so many times that he would do it today, but then he ended up not doing it and regretting it all night. I guess it's the next day now.
I guess so, yeah.
Time passed.
Yeah.
He's
waiting for another
himself
sentence.
to sleep.
24 hours later.
But not today. Today he's gonna tell him.
Gonna.
For sure. He can do it.
He's gonna tell him.
Gonna, sorry, yeah.
Millhouse?
Bart said after a while.
Huh?
He said totally in mind.
Wouldn't you say something in your crazy language?
I am the most crazy of languages.
You are crazy language.
Yeah.
You sure
He
are
asked.
a crazy language.
And looks expectant again.
So many looking. So little time. Yeah?
He said slowly.
Just trying to think of something. I mean, he already used all of his lines. So.
Right. He's just gonna use the same one again. So?
Are you telling me you don't know anything more to say?
He said, a bit disappointed.
You dumb piece of shit. I'm gonna break a broomstick. Oh, okay.
Millhouse was thinking he know what to say, but should he? Huh? That's an ellipsis followed by a question mark. You trail off and then you're like,
Tim Allen Grant.
he takes a breath. He should try it.
Oh man, the big moment, the confession. Oh man, are you excited? I'm so excited.
No,
Not particularly.
Okay,
Not really.
let's just get
yeah.
Ik houd van je.
I made you look.
Yeah, I made you look.
Okay, he said, then blushing. Bart looks at him.
In case,
Questionally.
by the way, if you need a translation, even though I just said confession, it basically means I love you.
Yeah, well, we're looking at you questionally.
Oh, well, I now explained it. You can stop looking at me in such an incredibly weird and unsettling manner. Like, I don't know what to make of that.
He looks him
So
deep in the
questionally.
eyes.
Yeah.
Millhouse could stand it a few minutes.
What?
I guess he just
Wow,
stood
he
there.
just.
I mean, they stood there for 24 hours. A few more minutes isn't gonna really be much.
Millhouse could stand it a few minutes, but then he looked away. He blushed more. He takes another breath. Did Bart understand him? Did he know? Does he feel the same? All of those questions filled his head. He wanted answers to them. He looked to Bart.
I don't even.
Bart was smiling. He doesn't look annoyed or expectant anymore.
Oh, please.
He smiled, a warm, wide smile. It makes him happy.
Oh,
The
man.
smile
See,
makes him happy.
If you smile, your mood just improves. You know?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, just. If
My
you're-
mother
if you're
is
feeling-
dead,
If you're,
but
if
I
you're
am
feeling-
smiling.
Oh, well, at least you're smiling.
Yeah.
Like,
You know, I feel better already.
Millhouse was blushing more.
also,
Now Bart was smiling more.
oh man, it just keeps increasing.
Yeah. He walked to him and suddenly hugs him. Millhouse gaves and squeak of surprise.
Gaves!
Gaves and squeak.
Gaves!
Right in zero context.
Like,
Not a
gaves.
word.
Just gaves. What? No.
He batted 0.
What the fuck?
In all other versions of that sentence, it would still be wrong.
Fuck. This is the best thing in the story.
Best word of the whole
gaves.
story is the gaves. People are going to look at this and go like, what is the context?
Games.
Yeah.
What?
Millhouse asked.
Finally, you can speak our language again?
Again?
What?
Yeah.
You can speak our What?
He could feel the smile in Bart's voice.
Not hear it. He could
Such a
feel
strange mix of sensations.
it. Yeah. It's like smelling colors and tasting sound.
Millhouse
We
smiled
need a
too.
6th and 7th and 8th sense to figure this out. Yeah.
He said slowly.
Like I'm not entirely sure, but I guess maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I can speak
I
our
didn't
language.
know that was our language. They stood there for a few moments. Millhouse enjoyed it. He loves it.
God, he loves just standing around.
Yeah.
Standing around with Bart, man. He's with Bart.
And Millhouse?
Bart said after a few minutes.
God, how long are they gonna spend just standing there?
Well, right now right now my count is at like 2 days already, probably.
The story is in real time.
Give or take
you
like
know?
give or take 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bart lose the hug.
Oh
and looked
man, he lost it. Damn
And
it,
looked
Bart.
Millhouse in the eye.
Millhouse, I need your help finding the hug.
I understand everything what you said.
Oh wait, I feel like I had to say that in an Ark's voice.
Okay, go ahead.
I understand everything what you said.
He grinned. Millhouse face went bright red.
Because he wasn't blushing already. Like
Right.
it's a miracle that he hasn't fainted yet with all the blood rushing to his head.
Yeah.
Red tomato shy, you know him.
Millhouse very shy.
Millhouse red tomato.
Yeah.
You do?
He asked.
Yeah, Lisa teached me.
Why?
Wish she would teach me some English.
Yeah.
I wanted to know what you're saying.
Oh, so he does this on a regular basis.
I guess.
I guess. Like, what?
Anyway, Millhouse was stunned. He had no idea Bart would take lessons in learning a language.
Yeah, that's very out of character.
It is.
It is. Yeah. And?
Millhouse asked then.
Then when? Like 5 hours later? Do you love me back?
Bart grinned. Oh, fuck, you do have to do it.
Yes!
Ik hou ook van jou.
Oh god, no. No, that hurt.
Yella's ears have fallen off.
That like physically hurt. Oh. Fuck. Also, he again didn't capitalize it.
Yeah, because Google Translate takes off capitalization.
Fucking copy paste lazy son of a bitch.
He stepped closer to him until they kissed.
And then they stepped again.
The end. A-N : so I guess the authors, that's their initials. Creepy and bad English. Creepy,
Yup.
actually, yes.
Yup.
Kind of, a little.
Creepy and
Very
bad
much.
English. Dutch translated from German by Google Translator.
So
Sorry
much
if
is
something's
So
wrong
much
here.
is explained. Right
Sorry
there.
if something is wrong here. I neither speak English or Dutch, so please don't be mad at me.
Well, maybe you should have just written a story that in a language you speak.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So I had an idea. You know that Millhouse has this Dutch last name, Millhouse Van Houten. So I was thinking he could speak Dutch.
Because that makes sense.
Why is this at the end of the story? We just read the whole story.
And then I had the idea that he could confess his feelings for Bart in Dutch and somehow Bart's understand him. By getting language lessons by his sister. It's really realistic, I know, XD.
XD.
I'm hoping that the XD somehow
Wait.
shows sarcasm.
Hold on.
Be prepared for terrible character OCCs and a stupid storyline. Enjoy.
What?
So why is this at the end?
Why is this should be at the beginning? Like this is
Yeah.
very clearly like
An intro thing.
yeah. Also character. I think he meant OOC maybe out of character.
What is OCC mean?
OCC means
Orange
nothing.
County Cops.
For as,
Orange County.
for as much as I know, OCC means nothing. Like OOC
Yeah, I
tends
know.
to mean
Yeah, it's
out.
kind of like, yeah.
Well, it's just one of these
Oh,
stories
great,
where two
great,
people are there.
great. He has translations at the end. Let's see. Maybe this will explain some of the weird things that happen.
Oh, instead of rot, he means red.
Yeah, which is, I think he got there from the German word of
Red.
yeah, which is rot,
Yeah.
which is spelled R-O-T.
Oh.
Unlike like the Dutch word for red, which is spelled R-O-O-D.
You know what it
That
probably was?
explains so much.
I bet what he did was he wrote in German, but he didn't change Google Translate from detect language to German. Because I'm pretty sure if you write in multiple languages in Google Translate, it tries to translate each section on its own.
Yeah, so
I
it
think.
probably took rot.
So it probably
as
took R-O-T and went, that
went
means the English word rot.
Exactly, so he turned that into the Dutch word for rot. And
So I think it's really cute how you
Turn rotten. How you roll in your fucking grave.
Rimgle.
Grimgle.
Well, there are no reviews at this time, so that's
Yeah.
the story.
Yeah. That's the name. This
Ik
story.
hou van je.
Oh,
No, don't. We're going to kill him. See y'all next time. Bye.
goodbye, good night, good luck.